Hey there, everybody. This is Lord Pokey Smoke back here once again with another PSA return. This is going to be the first PSA return of 2023. Not a huge return today, about a 30 card return or so. So we're just going to kick back, look at some cards together, look at what grades we got. If you have a nice beverage, a whiskey or something else, definitely crack that open. And without further ado, we will jump right in here. So let's go with this box first because it feels lighter. As you can see on the box, I think this is from the October $15 sub special. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw what that was there. Let me take all of this out. So yeah, this is the October 15 special. Looks like it was entered on November 11th, so I'm waiting a little bit for this one back, but not that long actually, only about 3 months or so. Does look, is one of these slabs cracked? Oh no, one of these slabs is thicker. Got a thick slab in there. Look at that guy. Okay. Well, you can see that we have some old back, we have some Metazoo, we have a lot of different stuff, but it's only about 30 cards, so I've been talking now for over a minute without seeing a card, so let's jump right into it. So our first one, we got an old back. Oh, very nice. Okay, so anyone that's watched these returns before knows I grade a lot of. I have a pretty big backlog of just old back Japanese. This is such a good holo. You can actually kind of see my reflection and the reflection of the camera a little bit in there. Get that swirl right here. But yeah, just a cool holo. Magneton's not the best Pokemon, but I always like this card, and yeah, beautiful card. The old back Japanese holos are just beautiful. We have another old back Japanese. Looks like we got, starting off with a lot of those. Oh, nice. Vending. So this is the vending set from 1998. They came on those like sticker sheets that you'd pull off. This is the Wigglytuff, all unique art. This one got a PSA 9, so yeah, pretty cool. I think I have some more vending in here. Yep, and there we go. There's another vending, the PSA 10 on the Kadabra, the Yoshida illustration, because there's multiple Kadabras in Series 3 of vending, so I think PSA says which one it is, but we'll get to look at that. Nice artwork, pretty cool card. Happy to have the 10 on that. I'm not actually actively collecting these, so I'm probably going to sell these on my eBay store, the vending series. Oh, look at this. Grimer Series 2. This is a cool artwork. Who is this? This is Yoshida. This is a cool, one of the cooler Grimer artworks, I think. Look at this little guy down here. These two guys. Very, very cool card. So I just really like these cards, and I pick them up when I see them in clean condition for a good price. But yeah, not something I'm actively collecting. All right, looks like we have an English card here. And we have a Rayquaza from Roaring Skies, a Rayquaza EX in the PSA 10, so that's a nice grab to get that there. Got a nice holo there. Yeah, look at that. At some point I'll get a better filming setup with better lighting. But yeah, I got that one in a collection I got off of Guy, and I've been slowly grading like some of the cards. It was like really bad pictures and really bad quality, and he just like threw it in a box and sent it to me, but I'm getting a lot of PSA 10s on them. So another English. We have a Umbreon. I just threw this one into grade. I mean, at 15 bucks, I think the 10 is, I'm not sure what the 10's going for, but it's definitely worth it. Pretty sure I pulled this one out of a Sun and Moon pack. So we have a new back Japanese here. Oh, very nice. This is such a cool card. I have a lot of these. So this is a PSA 10 on the Shibuya Pikachu. This was when they opened the Shibuya Pokemon Center. And just a very... I have a ton of these because I just think it's a super unique Pikachu artwork. You don't often see, obviously, Pikachu or any Pokemon doing graffiti and wearing a flat-brimmed cap and have a paint canister, so a spray paint can. So cool card here. And we have our first Metazoo. So I guess I didn't say really what kind of cards I have in the submission. It's time to take a sip, but it's a lot of it's kind of all over the place. A lot of modern Pokemon, a lot of old like 90s and early 2000s Pokemon, and then a little bit of Metazoo. So this was that thicker card, and you can actually see the case is bigger because these are thicker. This is going to be the Loveland Frogman from the top set, and it's like the foil one. Got a 9 on that. This is just a PC. This one I'm not selling. I collect a little bit of Metazoo, and it's basically just the Love Them Frogmen and some of the Rudy promos, which I actually are probably these guys. But yeah, I think the Frogman's just a cool character, and the tops, the foiling on the Series 0 is pretty cool. Not a first sighting or anything. I don't know how much it's worth. I just threw it in because I like it graded. I'm not exactly sure what these... I know there's some other Metazoo stuff. Okay, there we go. A Gem Mint 10 on the Alpha Investments Rudy. So there should be a bunch of different one of the Rudy promos. I love the artwork on the UFO. I don't know if you can see it. So like, see like the shooting star over there, and there's like little galaxies. They really stepped up the game with the Metazoo hollow patterns in the recent sets. In the post like Cryptid Nation sets, the hollow patterns look different for every set, and they kind of fit with the set. It's really cool. Here we go. This is Rudy Really Big Feet. Actually, a lot of these I got from Rudy directly. I didn't get this one. I actually bought this one in Denver, raw, and came back and survived the plane ride, and I graded it and got a PSA 10. So yeah, there's the Wilderness Hollow. And actually, I think a lot of these should have the consecutive cert numbers, so that's kind of cool. There we go. So I got this. This was in the Rudy kit, the 6.9 year kit, and this is the 6.9 year medal. Again, a PSA 10, so very nice to have that. And we have the Rudy Market Medium PSA 10. See, this is another one. Look at the Seance foiling. So you have like the little psychic eyes. You have the... It's not a... I don't know if that's a pentagram star. You have like the tarot cards. Very cool holofoil pattern. I just like these Rudy promos. And I think... I don't know if there's any more of these, but I do think it's kind of cool to like grade them in order. So you have these... all 4 PSA 10s, all in sequential cert numbers. Kind of cool. These are for the personal collection, so I might try to get all of the Rudies in PSA 10. I think I'm missing a few, and I was not lucky enough to get one of the Santa Claus Rudies from Rudy's kit. So I'll have to buy that on the open market, and there's not a lot of those. So, all right, so that was the first box. There's just one more box, but I think this one has more cards in it. If I can get it open. Okay. Yeah, a lot of these are just, they will be up on my eBay store. I think everyone saw what that top card was. A lot of these will be up on my eBay store. Some will be personal collection things, but... All right, we got another stack. We got some more Metazoo here. I'm sure people are clicking off because of the Metazoo. Metazoo seems very controversial topic. I don't know. I think the art's cool. So we got another Metazoo, and it's another one of the Rudy Big Hairy Step. I got a bunch of these. I got more off in a submission now. This will probably be up on my eBay because it is an extra. So if you want this and you're seeing it, it's not on my eBay, and you're not, you can click the link below in the description, go to my eBay, and if it's not there, hit me up, message me, and I might have it. Okay. Yeah, one other thing I keep forgetting to say, I did see these grades, but I saw them briefly, so I don't really remember what everything got individually. I do know that it's a ton of 10s, and you saw from the first pile, this is like heavily 10s. I should have been making a 10 pile here, but whatever. We're just going to go through it. Awesome. I remember I was making a submission, and I just opened the, what is it, the Charizard UPC with the playmat, and you'll see some of the UPCs are in here, and there were some Evolving Skies packs, and I was just like, screw it, I want to open an Evolving Skies pack. Ended up pulling this guy out of like one of the 2 Evolving Skies packs as I was making this final submission at the end of October, so I was like, yeah, you know what, we'll send it off, and this thing actually goes for a good bit of money, and the foiling on it is pretty cool. So the texture, foiling, you know, this is definitely going to be sold, but just happened to pull it from an Evolving Skies pack. I was like, why not send it off? This, as you can see here, so this is a Tops on Blueback, but you can see, I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it's not in good condition. I bought a big collection. We'll show you what it is on the front. The very good 3 on the Vaporeon Tops on Blueback. I knew it was going to get like a 3, 4 or something, but even in very low grades, these still sell fairly well. They're not super liquid, obviously, but they sell fairly well. And I think even selling this in a 3, I got a huge top sun lot for like dirt cheap from Japan. And this will probably pay for the entire lot, just selling it in a 3, because it was that cheap. But this was like the best condition card in the lot was a 3. But I don't care if I have a damaged binder set. Okay, onto the another new back Japanese card. The 6. So these are the only 2 cards that I didn't get 9s or 10s on in this entire submission. So pretty good. 31 cards, only 2 below 9. And I knew this one was going to be bad. I thought this looked like a 10 though, and I'm sure. Let's see if we can see. Because it's a pretty cool card. It's got what is it? I can't remember their names right now, but the 3 lake legendaries of the lakes or whatever, Zelf and Uxie, and I can't remember all 3 of them. But anyway, is there a like ding somewhere? I can imagine it has to be like there's a ding. Oh, is it? I'm trying to see if I can't see something here off camera. I don't really see it. I mean, there's got to be a dig somewhere, and I'm just not seeing it anywhere on here. But you know, it happens. That's the only reason I could see that it would get a 6, because otherwise it's a super clean card. If you in the comments right now can tell why it's a 6, let me know. But we're gonna move on. Another English card. Oh, nice. Pop Series 2. So this is maybe the only like mid-cert card that I have. Or sorry, not mid-cert, mid-era card. But yeah, just a super cool card. I love Bulbasaur. It's my girlfriend's favorite Pokemon. She loves Bulbasaur. I think I gave her one of these and I maybe graded the better one because she doesn't care about a few white specks. But yeah, very old card, not a holo, but it was in a Pop Series, and it's a little bit hard to come by these days. Not super rare or anything, but just a cool card. I'll probably have that on my eBay. We have another English. Okay, I graded a few of these. So this is an interesting card. So this is an Indonesian card, as you can tell by the language. But all the Indonesian cards, and I think maybe the Chinese cards, I think as well, have the English back. They don't have the Japanese back. Interesting thing about this, though, I'm pretty sure this art is exclusive to Indonesia and Korea, I believe. It's a cool art. I mean, it's obviously Pikachu running along with the 3 Sun and Moon starters. I think it's a Sun and Moon. Yeah, the 3 Sun and Moon starters. So yeah, cool card. I think I graded a few of these because there's like none graded. So if you want to buy one, I'm gonna have these up on my eBay. And yeah, I think they were given away in Domerat store. I'm pretty sure I should have. Okay, there's another 10, and I think there should be one more if there's another 10. Yeah, so kind of an interesting thing. I'm not sure if I'm 100%, but I know, or I'm pretty sure it's not in Japanese and it's not in English, which is very weird for a promo to not have this art. If I'm wrong, let me know if I'm wrong, but either way, kind of a cool little thing. Anyway, moving on to another English back. We have the Marnie from the Premium Tournament Collection. This is a cool card. I don't think I like it as much as everyone else does. I'm kind of on the train, and I was talking to Old Card Shop about this the other day, that the other Marnie from Sword and Shield base is a better artwork than this. But people go crazy for this. I opened a bunch of the Marnie tins, and not Marnie tins, Marnie milk crates, and broke them down. So I'll probably be selling this because I think the waifu cards are like cool. I pick them up every once in a while and they're super cheap, but it's not really what I collect, and I know other people really like it. No judgments. I will sell it to them because they like it more than I do. Another new back Japanese Poke Kid. So I definitely opened this one from Shiny Star V. Cool card, like cool artwork and everything. But I don't know if you just saw that. But look at the texture on this. Such a cool texturing on this card. So yeah, I definitely pulled this one myself. Got the 10, but I love how like the little heart texturing in the background. Just beautiful, beautiful card. Might sell that. Probably will sell that, but I definitely pulled that one myself. Okay, we have another Japanese full art trainer. Again, I mean, look at this doesn't have like the crazy background texture like this one does, but it's the texture on these Japanese cards is still very cool. And I think I also pulled this card. And yeah, Professor Burnett. Waifu, do people like her? I don't really know. I don't really know that much about Professor Burnett, but we are probably going to put it up on the eBay if you want it. Ah, nice. I have a bunch of these. I like sitting right over here. I have a few more, and then I have more off in other submissions. So you'll probably see these in a lot of different returns. But yeah, I think I'll probably keep this one because I have the special delivery Bidoof in a 9. I have this in a 9 now, and I still need the Pikachu. I'll get it eventually. There's so many on eBay. I look, there's like 5 auctioning every single day. It's kind of crazy, but very cool card. We'll see how it ages long term, but happy to have one in my collection, and I'm going to be grading them and selling a lot of other ones. If you didn't know, or if you're watching this in the future, because I think everyone knows now, right now, this was given out if you purchased like $25, and you had to like get a code from the Pokemon Center and then purchase like $25 of stuff, and they sent you this card, and you could buy codes online for like $5. So easy way to get a nice, cool card. Old back, so I also pulled this one, also a 10. The Radiant Venusaur from Pokemon Go. I mean, the Radiants have super cool. God, look at that. That is just a cool holo pattern. Anyway, okay. I could look at that all day, but yeah, just as a cool card. I don't think it's worth all that much, but I pulled it. Thought I'd grade it. Probably would pay for the box. All right, so I think maybe, how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think the last 6 of these are going to be from the UPC. So I opened 2 UPCs right when it first came out. And a lot of people were talking about, sending them off at 50, paying a lot. My strategy for it was, I'm not going to try to rush these out. I'm not going to try to be the first. I'm going to throw these out at 15. I'm going to blindly throw them out, right? So I opened 2, so there's 3 in each one. So there's 6 total. Sent them all out blindly. Just said, screw it, go for it. And I sent them out at 15 to kind of try to keep the risk low. I think if you set them out at a high tier, that was probably a good play because you could turn them around, sell them really quickly. If you set them out at the 15 tier, still a good play because while the prices have come down, like I think the 10s are in like the 120, 130 ranges, still way over what you could just get for this raw. And I did end up getting a lot of 10s, as you'll see. So the first one, we do have a 9. This is, I think it's kind of a bummer because I think I put them in. You might have just seen it, but I'm pretty sure on this art I got both 9s. And this is my favorite of the 3 arts from the UPC. Very cool card. But yeah, by far my favorite of the arts for the UPC. So got a 9 on that. We got the 10. There we go. Here's right next to the playmat there. This is a cool. This is probably my least favorite. It's still cool, but it's not my favorite. So I'll probably be selling this. It is a 10. We can kind of put these because I know these last 6 are all going to be the Charizard promo, so we can kind of see how we did. All right, another 10 on the kind of Godzilla, big old Charizard. There we go. We have this this is such a crazy artwork, and I can't wait for Crown Zenith, where we get the Mewtwo version of this, kind of from the other perspective, which is a cool idea just for cards. But yeah, so this got a 10. This got a 10. And then last but not least, another 9. So we did pretty well on it. So these seem to actually be easy. Like from what I've seen in the pop reports, these seem to be slightly easier to grade, and these seem to be harder. And so I did get the blind send off at 15 with these Charizards. I got 4 10s and 2 9s. So ended up doing pretty good. I'm definitely going to come out ahead on this because I only paid 15 for grading. I know some people that spent like 30 or 50 even kind of got screwed because they sent it off. It didn't come back fast enough. They didn't get to be one of the first out, and the prices have tanked on these because everyone's on the bout. But still, if you send them out on 15, you keep your risk low. It's definitely harder to get punished, or the punishment's not as big at the end there. So that's going to be this entire return. We have some pretty nice stacks here. I wasn't really counting as I went through, but I think I did tally it up before. I'm pretty sure we got 21 10s. 8 9s and 2, a 6 and a 3. So did pretty good on this. Again, a lot of these are going to be up on my eBay store, so definitely go check that out. There's going to be a link in the description below. Go follow me on Instagram. Go follow me on the socials. All the good stuff. And I guess I will stop the self-promotion there. So thank you for coming and hanging out for 20 minutes. I think I kept this one a little bit shorter. And I hope everyone out there has best of luck on all their PSA returns. And I will see you soon. Peace, y'all.